very good evening to you all. Welcome to the last show of Wednesday here at Highlight Crafts and Live Shopping. It's been a very busy day today. Thank you for joining us in all the different hours. We've had everything from flower arranging to scan and cut to MDF that sold out almost before we went to air. Then we got a bit more. So it's been one of those days. It's been a fabulous day today. And thank you for joining us again this evening. Got a great team with me tonight. We've got our fabulous Stephanie who's going to be painting for you, which is super exciting. We've got Amanda on cameras tonight. Give us a wave. There she is. And we've got Sam on production. I know, tell you, multitask that girl. And we've got Hannah/Diane, because Diane's doing comments, but under Hannah's name. I was like, oh, you could be really naughty and get away with it. She did give me a little look. I was like, crossed your mind too. Right, so first of all, just before I jump into everything else, I want to tell you about this. ICHF have just given us a promotion with the code HCNEC, so Highlight Crafts NEC. You get 2 tickets for £10 with that discount code. So if you're off to the NEC, instead of paying £15 a ticket, you can get 2 of them for 10. HCNEC, and we will continue to repeat that message as we go throughout all the shows that we're doing, because that's a deal. What you're saving will pay for your parking, won't it? Which will be great. Right, so where can you watch us and how do you shop? It's super, super easy. You can watch us on YouTube, so you can sit with your feet up, watch us on the big telly. You can also watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop on a social media platform, I'm going to show you a product, and that product will have been allocated a code. And all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that's going to pop it into a basket for you. I know, brilliant, isn't it? So then you'll get a message from us to say thank you ever so much for your order, because we do appreciate you being with us and shopping with us. And within that message, there will be a link. When you're ready to check out, and the sooner you check out, the sooner we can get those orders shipped out to you. Click that link that will take to check out. Please log into your account before you do so, because if you don't, you won't then get all your extra benefits of being a club member. Now, the club membership doesn't cost you a penny, and it automatically happens when you open an account, and you get extra discount, loyalty points, and on a basket spend over £35, free postage. So it's well worth it. If you're shopping on our website, highlightcrafts.com, you can use the shop code if you like, or you can literally click the item that you want and add to basket. You then get a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen, and when you're ready to check out, click on that red shopping bag and that will take you through that checkout process. But please, please, please remember to log in, because we don't want anybody missing out on those fabulous benefits. Right, I'm going to go through a few products, and then we're going to demo, and then we're going to flip-flop back and forward, because we thought that would be nice. I'm going to start with the deal of the show. For me, I would absolutely be grabbing this while we've got it. Shop Bundle. It's going to get you the Craft Master tote bag. So this fabulous tote bag, nice strong bottom, beautifully made, really, really good quality canvas on this, stitched with the piping, so it's supported. Look how it's even folded over there, so it's got double strength on there, because that's what's going to get the wear and tear, putting things in and taking out. You've got the little compartments inside. You've also got elastic, which will keep your paintbrushes in place, and just branded there with Craft Master. Fabulous tote bag, love that. I have a couple of these. But you're getting 10 hybrid acrylic paints, and these are the colours that you're getting. That's right, Sam, isn't it?
No.
Oh. Because on my list it says specific colours, so I thought we've done it. Oh, contents may vary. All right, brilliant.
But it'll be a selection similar to those.
I don't think there's a bad colour.
No, there isn't.
In Cadence,
No.
to be fair.
No,
so you're going to get 10 70ml bottles, so 700ml, almost 3/4 of a litre of Cadence hybrid acrylic, which will go on all those different surfaces. We've got the paste back on tomorrow. David's piping with the paste tomorrow. Wait till you see what we've been doing. You can add a little bit of this and colour the paste. 10 bottles plus your tote, shop bundle, £29.99. You've got a £45.90 saving on that.
Okay, I need
Go on
to
then.
share something with you guys.
Absolutely. Yes, please.
Now, I said to Sam, how many of these can we do? And she gave me a number. And I actually said to her, that won't be enough. That won't last 5 minutes. So she came back with another number and I said, that won't last either. And then she said, I'm going to go and talk to Martin. She came back and she said, I can only do 5 more than that. So I was like, okay, what about? And she went, no, that is it. The rest of the stock has gone on the van and is on its way to Sandown. So what we have got for this kit is it. Now, we talk about contents will vary. Look at those colours. You've got purples and greens and blues and yellows and oranges. In the Cadence collection, you've got all of those things. So you might get a different shade of orange. Take a look at my trolley. I've got blues and purples and greens, slightly different shades, but I could pick that set up and work with it straight away and create beautiful designs. That is a deal. And I don't think we will be repeating that for a while. Sam, what would you think? Knowing the stock?
Yeah, it's low.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
We've heard it from Sam in the warehouse.
Okay.
That is a deal because this is the other bit. We sell 5 paints for £22.49 normally. We've had them on deals where you could get 5 for £14.99. That would mean that the 10 paints had cost you £30. That means your tote bag's costing nothing. Or pay for the tote and 5 of the paints, you're still getting paints free. Whichever way you look at it, that is the deal to go for. But there's one more deal on here that please, because you can never have enough Cadence paint. Even if you think, oh, I might get duplicates of some of the colours I've got, that means you could, don't be scared then of using it for base coating, because actually you've got plenty of paint to paint with.
On your MDF this morning.
Oh my goodness me. Yeah, mix and match it with those lovely rice papers.
Absolutely.
And this is what Mel's going to show you.
I am.
Take a look at this deal. We haven't ever done these before like this.
Right. This is Stephanie's choice of paintbrushes, right? And she can choose from any brand that she wants. But we've done these in the studio, Painting Perfection. You're getting 20 brushes from the really fine detail ones all the way up. Look how pointy they are at the end. I love that about these brushes. Then you've got your flat brushes going down to the smaller areas. Shop brush for 20 brushes should be £24.99. Tonight, they're £15.99. So you've got a £9 saving on an essential product. And you're right, if you walk around this building, there's plant pots full of brushes. David has about 6, Stephanie has half a dozen. Honestly, they're brilliant, brilliant brushes. And Stephanie wouldn't recommend them and use them herself if they weren't that quality that you need. And the basics of Painting Perfection is loading that brush. So you need the brush to take in that paint and then distribute it out. So shop brush with the how much? £45.90 that you're saving. You can spend £15.99 of that on your brushes.
Right, Amanda,
Right,
come and show everybody this, because this is where it gets exciting. Right, these are the brushes then. So you are going to get 10 flat and 10 round. We go 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, right down to 2. They're your sizes. And the same on the round brushes. Now, we have these specially made, and we took a lot of factories to get these because they've got long nylon bristles and they are shaved on the edges. Look at the bounce on that brush. It is absolutely brilliant. Look at how sharp the point is. Let me get something really dark and show you how sharp the point is on those round brushes. Now these, because of that price, I'm going to say to you, these are not just for acrylic paint. I use mine for watercolouring, I use them for base coating, I use them for when I'm doing mixed media work, I use them for putting my paste on, I use them for my decorative painting, of course, but I actually just use these brushes. Amanda's seen me using them for putting new ones, for putting makeup on. Literally, these are fantastic. And I'm going to show you this. So first of all, if I put this into the brush, look at how the water immediately will go up those bristles. But what is phenomenal is that how they are shaved on the end. So they are so thin and fine that you are going to get super fine edges with this. These brushes are definitely the ones to go for. And that shaved edge is the same whether it is a number 20 or a number 2. And so normally on a cheap brush, this would be just glued onto the wooden handle. No, it's not. It's glued and it's crimped. The brushes are glued and crimped. You've got a pearlescent finish on the wood. You've also got your livery of the branding and the number there. These brushes are an absolute must. And even if you've got a set, I know that after the show, that price is going back up, because I'm the one that had to persuade everybody to bring that price right down. I wanted you guys to be able to get a bargain. Look at this. This is the next bit. If I want to put that on the chisel edge, it is so sharp, it is like the thickness of a pencil. So that is why these brushes are so perfect. But when you want to splay them out, look at the pounce. We're talking about, this price does not, almost hides the quality, because you would look at it and think there's no way a brush of that price could be the kind of quality that we're talking about. But it is, it's exceptional. Please don't miss out on getting these, because those and the paints are two of the deals. Tonight is all about you being able to dive in to painting with affordable product and be able to get started straight away. Our YouTube channel, loads of education, but we've actually got education on the show too, which you can stop and start whenever you want. I'm going to hand back to Mel and get some paint out.
Lovely. Right, so let's talk about that education, shall we? So the first one up here, now you've got a £32 saving on this USB. Shop Photo, this is in the studio, painting from a photograph USB. This is fantastic. So this is all about education. Join Stephanie as she teaches you how to create a painting from a photograph. This USB contains a complete lesson from start to finish, including tricks and tips. Once you've learnt the techniques from this USB, you'll be able to apply these to your own photographs, and it's suitable for all levels of experience. Shop Photo, $8.99. $8.99 for a class in the comfort of your own home with Stephanie for $8.99. That's before your club discount and your points. Get that basket, get that in the basket with your tote. You're on your way to free shipping, aren't you? So, Shop Photo, that is brilliant, because you're going to take those techniques, but you're going to learn more techniques that you can then add into your flowers and everything else that you paint. So Shop Photo, £32 saving, $8.99. Shop Education, in the studio, Painting Perfection Education Volume 1. £27 saving on this, $8.99 again. Right, I'm just going to lift this up and read from the back. Join Stephanie, she teaches you beginner techniques on painting beautiful floral designs. This USB is full of fantastic education with tips and tricks, step-by-step instructions. Once you've learnt the techniques, you'll be able to apply these to your different designs. You are bound to be inspired as Stephanie takes you on a journey of discovery. And even if you've been painting for a while, it's always good to go back and recap the basics, because sometimes when you do something a lot, you forget those little things that she teaches you right at the beginning. Going back and re-looking at those really, really can be a fabulous thing to do. So Shop Education, that's Volume 1. $8.99. I mean, that's crazy bonkers. Right, Shop 3. This is your Education Volume 3. In the studio, Painting Perfection, Volume 3 USB. $8.99 again. Saving, again, £27, which is mad. Join Stephanie as she teaches you a range of techniques on painting beautiful floral designs, including cornflowers, hydrangeas, and chrysanthemums. This USB is full of fantastic education with step-by-step instructions. So, all three of those, 9, 18, 27, you could get for £27. That would give you 54, 56, £86 saving. £86 saving, and for £27 you can get all three. That's better than the saving that you've got there. So you could get your tote bag and then your savings with your paint, then your savings you buy your brushes and those, and you're still in pocket. I mean, we can't do much better than that other than deliver Stephanie to your front door.
Mel, we need to let everybody know the bundle's going really quickly.
Okay, right, we don't want to miss out on this. I'm going to recap. So you're going to get this fabulous tote from Craftmaster. We've got a lot of you saying that you've got these and you love it, and you can get loads of paints inside it. It's a really nice wide open bag, look. You've got all the pockets on the inside. You've got the elastic strapping to keep all your brushes in place so they don't all fall over on an angle and get damaged. You've got your pockets at the side as well. Brilliantly made, I have to say, even going to the length of doubling over that so that where it's going to get that stress point there where you're putting things in and taking them out and putting far too many paints in, because we all do it, don't we? We ram all sorts of different stuff in our craft bags. You're getting that and 10 of the 70ml bottles of Cadence Hybrid Acrylic. 15% of this is already in people's baskets. Don't miss out on this deal. Shop bundle, £29.99. You've got a £45.90 saving. That's amazing. We don't have to do deals like this. We sell this all day, every day. Honestly, it just comes in and goes out all the time. But to do it as a special for you, and think about all the other colours that you've got in there when you start mixing them together. Absolutely brilliant value for money.
Now, Mel, before you get onto the painting pages where every single set's on a deal, and this is about you being able to get started painting, I'm going to show you why you need them. So I'm working on, and also let me explain what you get in a set. So as Mel takes you down the counter and shows you all the different designs, you'll see exactly what you need. We're not going to be able to open every one of them tonight.
No,
there's too many.
not.
So first of all, this is what the front cover looks like. On the front cover, as Mel picks it up, you will see the pages that are in that pack. Some of them have got 4, some of them have got 6, some of them have got 8. If they've got little white patterns at the side, they will be displayed here. So what do we actually do with this? They're white clean and specially laminated pages. So here are the 4 that are in this collection. And if you're going to go for one tonight, get this one because it's absolutely brilliant. So composition, there's your compositions and some ideas, page number 4. If I go to page 1, it takes you step by step how to build the different elements of the design. Remember, you're learning an alphabet of strokes. Oh, I've got 2 page ones. This one's come out of my bag. And there's page 3. Page 2 is some more patterns. Then that one is page 2. There you can see there. Then you're also going to get 2 of these sheets. Now, the way that this works, and this is why you need them, you take your pattern like this, you choose your paintbrush, which I've just picked one. I'm going to pick 2 colours up and just load my brush.
They're all having a conversation about how many totes they've got.
Right, look at this. You work directly on top of here. This is how you're going to learn. You're going to learn by painting on top of it, learn the strokes, then wipe them off. Learn them, wipe them off. You then take the pattern, so what I've done here, and a piece of transfer paper, so your waxy transfer, wax side down, like this, place the design on top, and we literally trace that with a pencil. Once it's traced, it's this easy to be able to paint, but you're going to need to start collecting these fabulous designs, because if you collect them, you can then get started and do more. Once you've practiced the strokes, and I'm just going to literally trace the design. Oh, and by the way, I'm working on that cardstock that we've got on the show because it paints beautifully. And I'm then just going to come into there and come into there. And you can see how this paint just glides and lets us work. And it's so easy to work with. It's so special. You can never have enough Cadence, in my opinion. And just because in your set you may get different colours, I've chosen to do this so that the whole design is in this lovely camel colour. And it's just going to add that beautiful bit of depth of colour to the design. And then I'm going to pick up the lovely pink, and let's go, maybe a tiny bit of white. You might have that in your stash. and you'll start painting and you'll start following the design because you've already practiced it on your laminated sheets. And as you practice, you'll get better and better and better. And if there's anybody watching who actually comes to one of my painting classes or has been painting at home and you've seen yourself improve, please share with us, because we want everybody to know that it's not a can't do, it's a can do.
Absolutely.
And you absolutely can do this. And you can see all I've done, I'm literally starting to build the design. Right, I'm going to let Mel show you more because you need to see all of the different designs.
But we've got a new viewer.
Oh, hello.
Nicola, welcome, Nicola.
Hi, Nicola.
Yep, she's put, hi, I'm new, smiley face, welcome. Oh, it's fabulous here, Nicola. You're going to have a lovely, lovely time. Anique asking, Steph, can you explain again what brush size to pick, please?
Yes, that's a really good one. Okay, so when I picked this up, you'll notice I came down here, and that's because this brush is definitely not big enough for up there. So if I get some paints, and get contrasting colour so you can see it a bit better. So just make this a contrast because we want you to be able to see it. When I come up here, I need to be able to fill that space there. So I'm using one of the bigger brushes. So this is a number 20 to fill that space. There's no way I could actually make that one fill. I probably could, but I've been doing it a long time. So to start with, what you do, you choose your brush based on the size of the project that you want to paint. So I'm looking here, I'm checking it, I'm turning it, checking that. And you can also dry check this. So you don't have to have paint on your brush when you do this. You could do it without. You can see there how that then builds up the design. So if I was going on to something like this one, for instance, so let's move that out the way. So I was going on to here, I might pick a slightly smaller brush because, for instance, these, and look at the size, see how that one fits there perfectly. On this one, I could go a little bit bigger because that one will fit. So, but this one would be miles too big. So just put your brush onto your work, dry run it. So just with a flat brush like this, trace it over and think, yep, that's the right size. It's as easy as that.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget your brush basin because listen, this is a brilliant brush basin. And when it comes to cleaning, that's what it's done. Literally a couple of scrapes along the ridges at the bottom. But wipe these clean.
Let's have a look at that so you can add that to your basket. 20% of the brushes at that price are in allocation. I am not surprised. Shop brush, they're $15.99. You've got a £9 saving on them, but just for this show. Okay, so the price is going up afterwards. Don't miss out on that. The brush basin that Stephanie is talking about is from a fantastic artist brand called Royal and Langnickel. It comes with the lid. It comes with all the little areas inside that help you clean those brushes. You've got holes all the way around the circumference with different hole widths to put your brushes in as you're using them. Shop basin, $8.99. I mean, that's crazy value, isn't it? That is crazy value, especially from an artist brand like Royal and Langnickel. Right, let's go through these. So, Stephanie's shown you what you're going to get in a pack. This is your Painting Perfection Advanced Roses. You've got an £11 saving. Shop Roses, $6.99. $6.99.
That's a must.
Absolutely, it's a must. Now, if you're like me, and when you close your eyes, you don't have any pictures, these are brilliant because instead of having to imagine what a rosebud looks like, you can see it. And it's all about building up that muscle memory. So your hand will then automatically start to do what it needs to do over time, which is brilliant. So that one's Shop Roses. The next one down here is Shop Wild. These are your wild flowers. Again, an £11 saving. You're paying $6.99. This is the time that you stock up. Even if you're not ready for Advanced Roses, get it. Well, it's £11 discount because you will be. And it's interesting because we've got quite a few comments on the iPad of people who have come to a class or come to a festival and are learning to paint, never thought they'd be able to achieve what they're achieving. First Monday of every month, Stephanie does an evening class here, and the people that turn up are absolutely giddy as they walk out the door because they've achieved something that they never thought they could. And there's no better feeling than that. So get your pages, start to practice.
Right,
next one. Oh, go on.
I've got
Stephanie,
something
go
to
back.
tell you.
Yeah, go on.
In the next couple of weeks, when we've been to Glasgow and the NEC, I am going to be able to announce the date that we will be launching our online painting club, where you will be able to paint along with me. I've done lots of prep, done lots of lessons for you guys, and we just need to get together and work out the date, because I want to be here, because I want to launch it with some Facebook Lives where you can email in questions and I can answer them for you. So you could be part of this painting revolution. The other thing is, quite a few of you, I've got quite a nice growing list now of people that are going to be tutors all over the country. There could be one near you. You could be one of those tutors. You don't have to be the best painter to be the best teacher. And that is what's really exciting. We're going to get everybody painting.
Isn't that fabulous? I love that. Online. Isn't that going to be cool? I think that's just brilliant. And then you'll be able to send your pictures in and we'll be able to have a look, which is great. Right, next set of painting pages. This is one of my favourites. I love these. Shop Bird is going to get you painting birdhouses. How cute are these? Shop Bird, £11 saving again, £6.99. £6.99. I mean, this is just crazy value. Right, Shop Blue. This is all about your perfect blues. Again, £13 saving on this one, £6.99, Shop Blue. And I am whizzing through this because I know we want to see Stephanie painting. Next one is Shop Orange. This is your painting perfection, burnt orange, £13 saving on this, Shop Orange, £6.99. These savings are absolutely fabulous. And then, this is another one of my favourites. The ribbon and lace, painting ribbon and lace. Shop Ribbon, £14 saving on this one, £6.99. Isn't that amazing? Now we've got a couple of bundles for you as well. So this one gives you your hollyhock, your primrose, and your peace lily. So 3 sets there. This one is Shop Perfection, £6.99 for all 3. I know, Amanda. Amanda's eyebrows have just hit the ceiling. £6.99 for all 3. I mean, that's just crazy. The amount of work that goes into putting these together, and you're getting them for £6.99. No words. No words. Right, painting from a photo again here. So you're getting, these are individuals, right, Sam? Mm-hmm. Okay, painting from a photograph, £7.99. Look how many sheets you're getting in there. You're getting tons, look. Tons and tons. So that's painting from a photograph, Shop Paint, £7.99. You've got Shop Tall. These are your tall and elegant florals. So you've got your little baby's breath in there. Just amazing. And again, loads of pages in there for you to practice with. And I love these. This is a game changer for me because you can literally create that muscle memory. And the more you practice, the better you get. It really is. You described it as an alphabet, didn't you?
Yes.
And it's a formula. You do that, 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 and you get that. Really, really cool. And even if you think you can't, you can. Right, Shop 4 next. This is volume 4, £7.99. Look at all the different ones you get in there. Your carnation, your little bluebells, your, what's that one called? Lilacs. You've got your roses in there, your poppy, and then your little primroses underneath there as well. So that's Shop 4, £7.99. And then we've got a whole host of them coming down here. Shall we see a bit of painting and then come back and do these after? Because that's a lot of words, right?
Right, guys. So I've just finished this one just quickly. So I'm going to paint again for you. So this is how quick it is. Now imagine if that took you an afternoon, but that's what you produce. Wouldn't you just be happy? And I've got 4 colours on here. I want to show you one of the, this is where you'll get to. And it is just, it's so exciting when you're working. So I'm going to pick up some of that brown and some of the white. And if you haven't got white at home, then get white. You can buy it on the website. We've always got a deal on somewhere. Just make sure you get yourself some white. Right, I'm going to make this into a bit more of a bouquet. So I'm going to start on the chisel edge and I'm just going to pull that colour up like this and I'm making myself a stem. And we're going to come again. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that taffy. So on the education USBs, I always take you through how to load your brush. So if you've never done this before, don't worry, you're never left on your own. This is about me teaching you. And if I wasn't any good at it, I wouldn't still be able to be here after all these years of teaching so many people and being able to get you to be so good that you actually surprise yourself. That's what's really important. But the other thing that I want to just share with you is as I'm working, this action is coming from my shoulder. I'm not resting my arm on the table. I've got my hand up. If I need to support it, I'm using my little finger. So I'm making sure that my brush is about the same height as my little finger. And this part of the brush is the perfect place to hold it. So hold it at that point. And then when we press down, we'll press and slide, come up on the chisel edge, and we'll just literally slide that through here. Now, just because I don't have any green doesn't mean to say that I can't paint these beautiful flowers. If you make a mistake, like I've got a blob there, look at how you can just blend it in. So you'll get lots of opportunity to play with the colour. I'm now going to go into the pink, but I'm not cleaning down my brush. So imagine getting a mystery bag of all of those colours and how you're going to be able to play with them. So I'm now going to do a larger flower. So I'm literally putting down and I'm picking up the paint, making sure that each time it feels scratchy, I pick up more paint and I'm just going round and I'm just building the rose that we're going to have at the bottom.
Wow.
And then we're going to come over here again and I'm going to build it a bit more and we're just going to slide that into the bottom. Now, that's one there, but let's put a couple more in here. So we'll put one there, pick up some more and keep that chisel edge nice and tight. Let's take a look at this. Look at how tight it is and how smooth and creamy that paint looks. It is just so... Oh, it's relaxing, it's rewarding, it makes you feel good. Imagine doing something you never thought you could do and being able to do this every time you came to paint. And I'm going to just show you a couple of little things. I'll just get these flowers done. And then what we'll do is I'll just give you a quick little lesson of a couple of things that are really, really easy to do. And you're sat there, I know you, because I can hear you. You're all going, oh, it's all right for you. You can do it. You've been doing it ages. Do you know what? I've got lovely ladies and gentlemen that haven't been doing it ages, and they are absolutely brilliant. There's no reason why that couldn't be you.
Absolutely. Well, Marina Bowen said used to do this years ago when Sheena Douglas did it. Still on my plant pots outside.
Well, shall I let you into
I was just going to say.
a little secret? I actually taught Sheena this technique. So, yeah, and the lovely Debbie Moore, she came and did classes too. Joanna Sheen did, if anybody remembers.
Absolutely.
The lovely Joanna. Oh my gosh, we used to have some fun.
My first ever show on Create and Craft was a 10-minute slot in a Joanna Sheen show.
Was it?
Yep, with the cricket machine.
Wow.
I know, right?
That lovely lady. Gosh, they are. We're not all as young as we used to be,
We're
are
not,
we,
no,
Melanie?
Absolutely not.
So you can see I'm picking up these colours and I'm just literally building the design. And if you paint something and you don't like it, well, we'll just go over it and make you do it again. So keep that going. Just going to build this one here and come down and round. And then let's bring that round and bring that one round. And then we're going to need some more buds. So we've got those little buds here and we've been practicing them and you can see them and they're so easy to do. So we literally are going to press down and slide that up on the top. Then pick up a little bit more paint and we're going to put a little bud in there, just like that.
And I've forgotten to tell you, you need to type win into the comments because you're going to win what Stephanie paints. 35% of basin, shop basin, is now in people's baskets. 30% of the brushes are now allocated, and do not miss out on Shop Bundle, that fabulous tote from Craftmaster, really, really good quality, and 10 hybrid acrylic paints from Cadence, which is a multi-surface paint. It's brilliant product. You're saving £45.90 and you're just spending £29.99. That is the deal of the show for me. I love that.
And this is why you need so many different brushes, because I've just changed brush size and I'm just going to join these in so that they're not just sort of floating. We've got them joined into our little leaves and let's put them in and make sure that we've got lots of them.
This is like memory lane. Lindsay Lou, someone used to do it years ago on QVC, years before Create and Craft started.
They did indeed. And I'll tell you what, that lovely lady, Donna Dewberry, not only did I get the pleasure of painting with her and for her, but also she is still painting today. She is an inspiration, and you will do this too. As you learn, you will find your own style. You will find a way of you making this your very own so that you can get exactly the results that you want out of it. And that is what makes it so special, is because you can personalise it.
Fran, do you think a traditional style painter with an autistic brain could ever do this? I can't get it. Is that down to traditional painting for more years than I can remember? Well, you know what, Fran, you need to sign up to this online class, doesn't she?
Absolutely. Right, guys.
Also, Fran, paint something and send a picture of it to Stephanie, and then she will tell you, she'll look at it and she'll know exactly where you're going wrong.
Yeah.
Because we don't want anybody ever
to not be able to
do it.
Right, so I'm just going to wash this brush. I'm going to put one more bud in here and we're going to stop. And I'm going to show you a quick little thing. I'm just going to smell if there's a pair of scissors under the counter.
Yes, there is.
Right, so I'm just drying it off because you don't want any water in this brush. Thank you ever so much. We're going to use those in just a second. And they are another reason why you need more than one set. Right, I feel like we need to do something here. So I'm going to put in, put a little bud in there. And you'll notice, you see that little stroke I just did? It's the same as the leaves. It's absolutely the same as the leaves. I'm just putting those little buds in. And then what we're going to do, we're going to get one of these round brushes and we're going to give it a haircut. And I am literally going to take that brush. And if you work out what the price of all these brushes are, and it doesn't want to be a good haircut, I think we're all forgetting what lockdown was like now. But I tell you what, I remember a haircut like this. Carl put hold of my ponytail and just chopped it off. And to be fair to him, it did quite a good job.
It did.
But that's what you want. So I've just made myself a little scruffy brush. So I'm now going to take any one of the brushes that I've got in here and flat brushes. We're just going to give it a little wash, dry that off. Now, the reason you don't want the water is the water makes the paint bleed and the paint will bleed up the bristles. We don't want that to happen because we want it to be as sharp as we possibly can. So all I'm doing is putting in these little stems like this. I'm going straight on the edge, out, 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 out. We'll put a little bit there and we'll just pretend that's enough.
We have a question. Sorry, Stephanie. Can you paint on rice paper?
Yes, you can. And when you've painted on rice paper, you can photocopy it and then you've created your own sets of rice paper. Or the other thing that you could do is you could actually use it as your rice paper, put the rice paper on first and then paint over it once you've got it on your project.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pre-paint the rice paper. You can do it afterwards. Now, please tell me you can all do this. This is literally, all I'm doing is a little bit of stippling. And at the moment, I've got 4 colours on my palette. I haven't really used any more than those 4 colours. I'm putting in that little bit of gypsophilia to finish it off. And let me just show you what that looks like. Look at how soft and elegant it is.
Isn't that just beautiful?
Right, let me give you a quick lesson, everybody.
Okay, one more thing.
Yeah.
Wendy Outram says, she learned from Donna Dewberry. She painted her conservatory with Corinthians, columns, etc. It looked great, but haven't done it for years. Maybe you need to get your paintbrushes back out, Wendy, and have a go. And some people are asking, do we know how much the online classes are going to be yet?
Affordable. That's the most important thing,
Perfect.
is they need to be affordable for you guys, because you're not going to, you know, we're all... Our hobbies are expensive, and I want you to be able to spend your money on your paints and your materials. So it's going to be affordable. We need to make a small charge for it because we need to be able to cover the cost of recording it. But also, I want to, if you're paying a little bit, you will make the commitment to paint.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
That's the thing.
Yep.
Right. Let's look at this. We're gonna get these 2 colours on this brush, and I'm just gonna load it up here. I'll tell you what, anybody that learnt with Donna will have paid a lot more to learn than we're going to pay. Right, I've got the white at the top and the brown is at the bottom, and I'm just going to slide that brush like that, okay? So we've just done a little slide. In fact, let me put the pink on the end because you guys can see this much better then. So I've got a start point and a finish point, and I'm just going to slide the brush like that. Okay, where it's starting to go fluffy, it's because it's running out of paint. Whoops, don't put it on the wrong end, which I've just done. So I'm just going to put that right. So the pink and the brown together on here, plenty of paint to make sure that it works. Slide it, look at that, it's lovely and creamy. So I've got that really lovely creamy finish.
Stephanie, we've got a question. Are we going to Exeter in March, Craft for Crafters,
Yes,
not
we are.
ICHF?
Yes,
Yes, we're doing
we are.
both. Yeah, there you
Right,
go, perfect.
so we started there and we finished there. Imagine if I started there and I finished there. So I went in a little diamond. Okay, so slightly different look, different feel. Right, let's put some stems in. So now, remember that diamond that we did? So I'm just going to lighten this pink a bit to make it look a little bit more authentic and prettier. So diamond, 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 diamond. Look at how with a little bit more flourish, you're creating your leaves. So then, look at these things that we can do. This is where it gets exciting. I get really excited about this. I never, ever have lost the passion that I feel for doing these designs. Right, so wiggle. We're just going to wiggle that and slide it to the edge. I'm now going to wiggle it this way and slide that round and bring that in there like that. While Amanda's looking at that with you guys, I'm just going to put some green out so that you can see what happens when we get a little bit of green on here.
Okay,
Ooh,
sorry,
this
I need
is
to
important.
interrupt you again.
You see
Okay.
that? That's because I didn't shake the bottle.
Okay, so Leslie, what set is Stephanie demonstrating? I would like to do florals starting with those roses, but I am a total beginner. So I'm confused as to what I should start with first, as I am not sure it's something I can do. And if not, I may not like it. Well, first of all, Leslie, you absolutely will be able to do it because I haven't come across anybody yet that can't. So should I start with the pages or the USBs, please?
If you can afford it, 1 set of pages and a USB. So have we got volume 1 of the USBs on here?
We've got Paint and Photograph. Yes, we've got Shop Education, Paint and Perfection Education, Volume 1 USB.
That's the one you need.
$8.99.
That's the one.
Saving £27.
Yes.
So
And
Shop Education.
right, so that's the first one. It will teach you all the strokes you need. Then it's down to design. So choose whichever of the designs that you like. But let me ask you one thing. Once you get started, so this will be the journey because it's the same, pretty much the same for all of us. It's like learning to drive. Now, the first time you get in a car, you're dead excited, aren't you? Because you're going to learn to drive, you're going to have a car, you're going to have independence. And you get in, and 15 minutes into that first driving lesson, you think, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do this. Because not only have you stalled the car, not only have you bunny hopped, but you're actually now scared of it and thinking, I can't do this. Or why did I think I could do this? I want to go home. Then you persevere right till the end because you don't want to be embarrassed in front of the driving instructor. You get home and your heart's beating like mad. And then the next lesson comes. And the next time you get in the car, you know where to switch the engine on. You know where the gears are or whether it's an automatic. And you know which pedal is the brake and which is the accelerator. And you're just a little bit smoother. 3 or 4 lessons down the line, you jump in the car, turn the engine on, put it into gear, and you're off before the driving instructor said, right, look over your shoulder, right, your winker, and then move. And now, what happens now? You get in your car, sometimes you can't even remember how you got where you got, can you? Because it's become second nature. And what you've got to do is learn to do. What have I said that is making everybody collapse laughing? Your winker. Is that what it was? It is. The indicator goes wink, wink, wink. It does.
I know it does.
It is.
Sorry,
it's a winker.
Stephanie.
Amanda, what did I
Can't speak.
I said winker, it's not rude.
No, it's not. We're just being naughty, that's all. Right, these classes, do they have to be on Facebook?
No, they're going to be on YouTube. So we're going to do them like, we're going to do it like a live shopping. So it will be on Facebook, it will be on I haven't told Andrew this. Will he be at home?
Yes.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, he won't be watching.
He won't?
No, he won't be watching.
So it's going to be on Facebook, our website, and on YouTube. So, and then it'll be available to watch back. That's got to be the thing.
Got tears rolling down her cheeks.
Wow.
She's actually crying.
I could have made it worse.
Yeah, you could. Marina Bowen says, Winker, crying.
What? Am I right? So have I. I can't actually see Stephanie at the minute.
No, Tricia Cushing says, will the educational USB be at the show this weekend, please? If you want one, we can take one with us, can't we?
Sam, did they pack any?
I'm not sure.
Well, do you know what we do? We take this one off the counter, put it in your handbag, and Tricia, come and see Stephanie, and she'll do it at this price, right?
Yep, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
There you go.
Right.
I'll take it off now, and then we don't forget.
I'm just doing you a few different leaves.
Which one, Tricia? Is
You
it
need
volume 1 or which one do you want? Let us know and we'll bring it with us.
Right, look at these, a few different leaves for you.
Mrs. H999's really happy now because she doesn't do Facebook.
Oh,
she's really
I've
happy
got
now.
to do it for all of you because we're on a mission to get everybody painting.
Isn't this just lovely?
Look at
Isn't
how
it?
this. Look at it.
Do you wiggle, 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 wiggle?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And this is how much it's a formula, guys. So if I get that white, right. So if I lead with the white, so the white's at the end of the brush and the green's at the back, look what happens. The green is going to cover over the white. But if we do it the other way, the white covers over the green.
Right,
Now,
Leslie,
watch
sorry.
this. Oh, just this one last one.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Oh, it's all right, because this is exciting. Ready? Press, lean, press.
Leslie E wants to know which pages, please. So she's put the education in a basket. Is there a rose one? Does she want advanced roses?
Yes, she could do advanced
You
roses.
could do advanced roses because you're painting over a picture. Which
You're
is
literally,
brilliant.
this is what you're doing. You're doing it like this. And all you need to do, for everybody, but
Yep.
Leslie, look at the outside edge of that green, and I'm following the outside edge of the green. I'm not worrying about what's happening on the middle. And then I'm literally getting to the end and just lifting it off gently. Don't flick, because if you flick, you'll end up with it just going, literally, it'll go off the page. If you flick, it'll do this. And you don't want that. You just want it to just be. But also, look at how upright the handle on my brush is. It's just, oh gosh, it's magical. And it really is just so addictive, I can't tell you.
Right.
But if you use runny paint, it won't work. If you use brushes that won't hold the paint, it won't work. It won't be you, it's the tools. That's like saying to somebody who is going to dig the garden, if they haven't got a spade, you can't do it very well with your hands.
No, you can't.
You need the right tools.
Right, so Leslie, you need Shop Education at $8.99 and Shop Roses at $6.99.
Shall I come up there and tell everybody which ones to get?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me come and talk to
You
you
know
about
better
which
than
ones.
I do.
So let's see which ones we've got.
Well, she wants volume
Oh,
1,
right.
please.
You need.
So
sorry,
this is
wrong.
coming with us to Sandown.
Right, this one, guys. This is a great one to practice with, because look at what's inside this one. This one here. Right. So in here you've got a composition and you've got a carnation. You've got your daisies and you've got bluebells. You've got, using your scruffy brush that we make, there's one of the roses, there's your poppies, there's another composition, but here are your patterns. Now, if you want to go one step further back, this one takes you a step further back. So the composition that creates the elements for the pansy. So step by step by step by step. The elements that you practice your leaves on. The elements that you're going to practice your rose on. The elements that you then practice your scruffy brush on. And then your little ditzy flowers. I would suggest that this one would be a really good one to start with. And this one would be my second choice.
Right.
So that would be, this one is volume 1. And this one
hang on.
is collections volume 4.
Okay, right, let me find that for you.
While you're doing that, can I just, and if you just want to practice leaves,
Right.
there's loads of leaves to practice.
Volume 1, where am I?
This is the one that, oh, this is another good one.
Right,
Rather-
do we know what these, hang on, let me get the codes. I didn't take them all down today because I ran out of tape because David nicked it off me. He used loads of it. Right, Tall and Elegant is
Yeah.
that one. Shop 4, Volume 4, no?
So
What's
this
this one
one,
called?
this one is Paint and Perfection Volume 1.
Yeah, but it's called something else, I think. What is it?
Would it be, let me have a look at the names you've got.
I've got Shop 2, Paint and Perfection Collection Volume 2.
I tell you what,
Shop
they're
Collection.
not going to be more than
Shop Fanciful.
Fanciful Florals.
Shop Foliage.
Oh, Foliage would be that one, and this
Right.
one came from there.
Shop 1,
Shop Volume 1.
That's it.
it.
Paint and Perfection Volume 1. Shop 1, $7.99.
Right, this one is, if you want to do roses, this is after the leaves, third one after leaves, Mel.
Right,
And that
third
one,
after
so
leaves.
you've got all these to practice. Then your little ditzy flowers. Do you know, everybody who came on festival painted that.
What's this
Can
one
you remember
called?
this one?
Yes.
This one is called,
Shop Collection. Thank you, Sam.
and then you've got your patterns to go with these as well. And guys, photocopy them.
Yes,
That's what, do you
absolutely.
know, that's what it's about, photocopy them. I want to just carry on giving people a few tips.
Okay, so Cat Cushing. Could we do the 3 USBs if possible, please? We also ordered earlier on in the show. If you'd like to save on shipping, we could collect from the show. Can we sort that out, Sam? Sort that out, box it up and give it to me and we'll put it in the car tomorrow.
If she emails Alpha Ally,
Email help@highlightcrafts.com and Sam will sort that out and we'll bring it down. We're leaving early in the early-ish in the morning. We've got 30
No, we're not.
seconds.
Oh,
we're going to go
tomorrow.
over.
I've got to show you this. Can we go over?
Well, of course we can go over.
Right.
Do what we want.
You know, tomorrow morning, I am going to be, and this is where I am beyond excited. So I've got the sketch machine and this is what I've been doing with it. So I want you to just see these. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Look at this one. And look at this one. Now, I've just digitised a Robin Pip, little Pip. I don't know whether it'll be finished by the morning because I've got to go home tonight because I've got to pack for tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd stay all night. But when I've done, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it for my flowers. So I am literally going to be taking my flowers and I'm going to be turning those into embroidery. Can you imagine what they are going to look like?
Honestly, it's so clever. Wait till you see Pip. It's amazing. It even works out the colours for you, how long it's going to take, how many stitches it's going to do. It's absolutely brilliant. And I just want to say, putting it out there, we bought them from Brother.
Yeah, we
Thank you.
did. Yeah, they will come from Brother.
Just
right,
saying.
I just want to show you this bud, guys. So imagine in your head you've got two parallel lines. And remember, you saw me do this. Yep, we did that on that other page, didn't we? We just did a little straight line like that. Well, we're going to take those two parallel lines like this. And instead of going straight, well, we'll go straight first. But then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to go up and over. Just like that, just as if you're going over a bridge a little bit. And then you're going to come round and under like that. And now, because we've got an ugly bit there, we're going to come round there like that. And then we'll come again, just here, like this. And look at how you start to build your rosebuds. How exciting is it? It honestly, guys, it is so much fun. It's relaxing. People say, what do you do when you get in? If I'm stressed, glass of wine and my painting. Can't think of a better combination. Please get the tote bag because all of those colours, you just need to keep adding to your collection and you can never get enough.
I made a little snail.
Oh, you made a snail. How
I
cute
made a little
is that?
snail. Don't give me blue tack because I do silly things like that. Look.
Oh, how cute. I'm going to be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning with this sketch machine. I've got a few little tips. Brother have given us some little tips. We've had a bit of training.
We have, yes.
And that is one of the things that we can do. We can share that with you.
Absolutely.
And please start thinking about coming on this journey with me because from the beginning of April, we will be doing our classes. And I'm a little bit excited about it because I just want you to feel like I feel when I paint.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Right, we need to draw a winner because somebody needs to win that fabulous painting that you did. So our winner is Sam. Cat cushion.
Wow.
Cats. Not only are you going to get your delivery handed to you by Stephanie, but you're also going to win that. We might as well take that with us as well then, right?
Absolutely. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Absolutely.
Do you know, it's such a pleasure to be able to paint with you. And I just know that you can do this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to the team and thank you to you guys at home because we really do appreciate your support each and every hour that we do. We will be back bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Have a lovely time. See you then.